Hello everyone. Today we are starting our new topic, lifting machine. It is come under the unit 2. My name is Saurabh Kumar. I am your subject teacher of engineering mechanics. So we are starting our subject with this topic. So we will understand in this what is the lifting machine, what is the principle of lifting machine, how different type of lifting machines are used, and we will do numericals related to this. So first we will start our topic lifting machine. So first we will go principle of lifting machine. It is a device which enable us to lift a heavy load by applying a comparatively smaller effort. You can see in this, you can easily understand that we want to lift heavy loads by applying smaller effort. Means if you want to apply 1000 kilonewton force, we want to lift a 1000 kilonewton your 1000 kg, or if you can lift that 1000 kg weight by applying only 100 kilonewton or 100 newton force, not kilonewton, newton. So you can see the difference of by small effort you can lift heavy machine. This example we can see in various places in your daily life, like when you see when they जब भी कोई कार की को अपन को चेंज करना होता है अपन को टायर, so to change the tire we have to lift the car, so that machine use the lifting machine principle. Okay, various example are also there. So in this lifting machine we have to understand what is the terms we use to understand the whole concept. So first time will come is mechanical advantage. The mechanical advantage also we written in this MA, means mechanical advantage. It is the ratio of weight lifted to the effort applied. It's always expressed in pure numbers. So mechanical advantage we can say is we want to lift the weight to the effort applied, means W by P. W is weight we want to lift and P is effort we have to apply for lifting that. That second point is it's always expressed in pure number, means it will come in pure number. Another term is input of machine. What is the input of machine? In the lifting machine, what is input of machine? The input of machine is work is to be done on machine. So in the lifting machine, what is it? It is measured by the product of effort and distance. So here input is what we want to lift and how much distance we want to lift. So suppose we are lifting 1000 kg weight and we have to lift 1 meter 2 meter height. So the what we want to W is 1000 kg and distance is 2 meter. So we want to move by 2 meter. So this is input of machine. What we want is input of machine. And what is output of machine? The output machine is actual work done by the machine. In lifting machine, you know input or output. Input is what we want and output is what we desire. What we are giving and what we desire. So here output of machine is, it is measured by the product of weight lifted and distance through which it has been lifted. So input of machine what we are applying and output means what we desire. So input is what we want, what we are Applying means effort into how much distance, and output in desire. What we desire, we want to, how much load we want to lift means W, and how much distance we have to lift, so W into distance we want to. Another term is efficiency of machine. You already know the efficiency. Efficiency is the ratio of output to the input of the machine. Okay. And what is ideal machine? When efficiency is 100%, which is ideal machine, means output is equal to input. So next term we will use is velocity ratio. We already call it VR, velocity ratio. We will put in VR. So velocity ratio is the ratio of distance moved by the effort to the distance moved by the load. Here moved by the distance we have expressing by the y, and distance moved by the load is expressing with the x. So VR is y upon x. Y is distance moved by the effort, and x is distance moved by the load. Okay. So these are the terms, different terms we will use in lifting machine. So now we will do is, what is the relationship between them? What is relationship between VR and MA? VR is velocity ratio, MA is mechanical advantage, efficiency. What is the relationship between them? So we start with the relationship between efficiency, mechanical advantage, and velocity ratio of lifting machine. So we are driving the equation between their relation. So first we understand what is the terms we will use. W, we already know, load lifted by the machine. P, effort required to lift the load. Y, distance moved by the effort in lifting the load. And X, distance moved by the load. So don't confuse. W and P we already understand. W is load, P is effort. But don't confuse with the Y and X. Y is distance moved by the effort, and X is distance moved by the load. Okay. So we already know what is MA, mechanical advantage, W by P, and what is VR, Y by X. Okay. So now we know what is the input of the machine. Input of the machine is effort applied into distance moved by this effort. Here effort applied is P, and distance moved by with the effort is Y. So input of the machine is P into Y. Output of the machine. Output of the machine, load lifted into distance through which the load has been lifted. Means load lifted is W, and distance through which load is lifted is X. So W into X is output of the machine. We know efficiency. Efficiency is output upon input, where output is W into X or input is P into Y. So efficiency will be W into X upon में P into Y. We can rearrange it, W upon P upon में, now X will come down, so Y upon X. We are rearranging it. So by rearranging we know W upon P is mechanical advantage and Y upon X is velocity ratio. So efficiency will be mechanical advantage upon velocity ratio. So here if you see the relationship between the mechanical advantage and velocity ratio, when it will be equal, when the efficiency will be 100%. When efficiency will be 100% means its value is 1. So mechanical advantage is equal to velocity ratio. So in ideal machine it will be equal. Okay, so someone will ask in exam, in ideal machine what is the relation? MA is equal to VR because efficiency is 100%. Okay, you understand? So now we will do one example of it. So now we come with the example. In certain weight lifting machine, a weight of 1 kilonewton is lifted by the effort of 25 newton. While the weight moved up by 100 mm, the point of application of effort moved by 8 meter. Find the mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, and efficiency of machine. Okay. So first we will stop the video. I will suggest stop the video and try to solve yourself, because if you don't try yourself you don't understand what mistake you are doing. So first stop this video and try to do yourself, and then restart and see if you are making some mistakes, see what mistake you are making. So what's given, W is 1 kilonewton, or 1 kilonewton means, if we convert in kilonewton, 1000 newton. You already know conversion. Effort P is equal to 25 newton. Now distance through which weight is lifted means x. The x value is given is 100 mm. Now we convert in meter means 0.1. You already know, if you are solving some numerical we have to convert in same. If it is mm and other y is meter, the answer will be always come wrong. So same. So now we convert in mm to meter. So 100 mm is 0.1 meter. Distance through which load is moved means y. So y is equal to given is 8 meter. That's all are given. Now we have to find, what we have to find? Mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, efficiency. The three we have to find. So what is mechanical advantage? W upon P. W is 1000, P is 25. So 1000 upon 25 will be 40. So MA is equal to 40. That's your answer. Now velocity ratio. Velocity ratio is y by x. Y is 8, x is 0.1. We have converted it in mm to meter. So 0.1. So answer will be 80. 8 upon 0.1 is equal to 80. Answer. Now the efficiency of machine. Efficiency of machine is mechanical advantage upon velocity ratio. So mechanical advantage is 40. Velocity ratio is 80. So what is efficiency? 0.5. 0.5 means 50%. So all three we wanted, all three we get. Mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, efficiency. Okay. It's very simple. Now we going in different principle and different type of lifting machine. It's going to complex. It's very simple now. So in next lectures, when we understand different type of lifting machine, there are more complex things will come. So I hope you have understood all these terms and basic relationship between them and basic example of it. So in next lecture we will understand further.